What's up, guys? It's your boy Mark Prime 100 here with a new Transformers review. On today's review, I'm going to be taking a look back at the original Roadbuster figure from the 2011 Transformers Dark and Blue 9. Yes, today I got Roadbuster in mail today. The original one. And I must say, he looks good. He doesn't look bad, even though he doesn't look as accurate as the movie, especially his car mode. He's just like a normal race car, but in this raw mode, he kind of looks armor up a little bit. At least they added the missiles and the chainsaw, but other than that, that's how he looks like. I just do not like how they should have added the green. I wish they would have added some like light green, and then for all the gray around his arms, his chest, his leg, feet. All that gray is, I wish it was like probably like a darker gray with better paint job, but other than that, I really like this figure. I know people will be like, why would you buy him and everything if you already have the studio series? I'm like, yeah, but for me, I never collected any other Dark of the Moon figures. I never got a chance to own these kind of figures, so that's why I'm just getting them and added them into my collection. So we're gonna take a look at Roadbuster in the awesome Robo mode. So here is Roadbuster transforming this Raw mode. You can see the head sculpt. He looks like he's wearing a cap with sunglasses. Like I said, this figure is not really accurate to the movie, but they back then when they first made him, they tried their best to give us at least a Roadbuster figure. I think his Human Alliance one was probably more accurate than this one, but because he is missing more paint job, like a little bit more green or red. Most of the red is on his numbers and his headlights and on the stickers and everything. Turn it around, so bring him up close. You can see his awesome hip sculpt. He looks pretty amazing. I like how they did add the missiles. At first, when I got him, I thought they didn't add him because I know you could take this off, I think, but they were in the back of the race car mode, which is pretty amazing. He does come with his weapon. It's like his blaster, and then if you press back here, it turns into an awesome chainsaw, which is pretty amazing. That's the only accessory that he comes with, other than his missiles. But yeah, for movement, he could do a 360 with his both hands. Either this blocks it or these parts too. He can do the splits, kind of. You go down, go up like that, and then bend forward like that, and then to go back, he bends all the way down due to his big backpack that he have. He's a really good figure. Even though he's not as accurate, but I do really enjoy him. I'm really happy that I have the original Roadbuster. Now, before I do size comparison with the studio series, I'm gonna do size comparison with the other Dark of the Moon figures. So here I have him next to Joe, Deluxe class. You can see they're almost the same height. Oh yeah, just angle Joe good. Joe is more taller than him. I don't know if it's because his legs or something, but yeah, Joe is a little bit more taller than him. They both look awesome together. Taking Joe out, now I'm gonna bring out the other one I got made also, the Cyberfire Bumblebee. Wow, these two look amazing with each other. Doing a side-by-side view. Roadbuster is taller than Cyberfire Bumblebee. Pretty amazing. Now bring out another figure, Dark of the Moon Specialist Ratchet. Another figure I got, 2 male along with Roadbuster and the Cyberfire Bumblebee. It's pretty amazing, these two. You can see Roadbuster is taller than Ratchet and Bumblebee, but Joe is kind of more taller. And I'm bringing out another figure that I just got to as well, Fireburst Optimus Prime. You see now, Optimus is more taller than him, since Optimus Prime is probably the biggest one of all the Autobots. It's pretty amazing. Alright, now let's bring out if I can find him. Sundown Prime. Let's see how each other. See, Sundown Prime is more bigger than Roadbuster because he's a Voyager class. They both look amazing together. Pretty amazing. I'm taking out Sundown. I'm gonna do one more size comparison. I'm gonna do it with the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron, Voyager class. So yeah, mostly I have all these original figures from the Dark of the Moon line. Again, do it by side view. He's the Megatron is taller than the Roadbuster, which is pretty amazing. Now let's do a comparison with the Studio Series Roadbuster. And there's gonna be a total difference between these two. Wow, just wow, look at the Studio Series beats the original Roadbuster. As you can see, that it's just wow, look how much the Studio Series line made the Roadbuster this one more accurate than that one. You can see the different paint job, different sculpting, especially the head sculpt, so different. Yeah, so this one's a more accurate, and this one, even though they didn't include the chainsaw for the Studio Series, but they included the little minigun. I wish they would include the minigun well for the original, but they only included the chainsaw. But yeah, like between these two, you can tell the total difference and the total upgrade they did from this to the Studio Series, which is pretty amazing. I'm happy that I have the original and the newest one that we got. The new one that we got this year. Now, sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, like I was saying, so yeah, the new Studio Series totally beats the original Roadbuster figure in a lot of ways, like the detail, the paint job, the sculpting, and everywhere. Even though he doesn't come with many accessories for the Studio Series, he only comes with the minigun, but he looks more accurate than the original Roadbuster. So yeah, like I'm happy that I got the original one, so I could do a comparison with the Studio Series, and you can tell that the new Studio Series totally beats the original. But yeah, now I'm gonna be transforming Roadbuster into his race car mode. Alright, I'll do this first. Take off the weapon, then bend it. Put these like this, then turn them around. You're gonna cut a little bit tab right there where you can connect them, and there you can see like his, if it was a tail or something, connected already. Now you come up here, you're gonna untab the whole back, and then you're gonna twist the head, and bring the front part of the race car mode out. And push the missiles in. And then you can have something like that. Repeat the same process over here. Now you have the back part. Back part was race car mode ready. And you just tap these in for now. And then now you gotta bring all this up. Move the front grill part out like this, so you can be able to connect them in. And afterwards, just push this part out. Make sure they're nice and angle right. This part's gonna be tricky because the head gets in the way, so you gotta find a right angle way. So make sure it doesn't get in the way. Now there's the front part. Okay. Now you can just bring back, push the hands in. Do the same process. Make sure these green tabs are slide down like this. Now all you do is just bring the tab down. Now bring the back part. Make sure everything's in a nice angle, and then there it is, Roadbuster, the original one, and it's awesome looking race car. As you can see, I understand why a lot of people did not like him, because he was not accurate at all in the movie, because he's missing a lot of, he has a lot of problems. Like, he's a normal race car, he's not armored or anything like the studio series. But he does look a nice figure though. I do like how they made him into a normal race car. Just like the Human Alliance, not Roadbuster, Leftfoot. His Human Alliance was also his only race car. Yeah, I really do like it. I think the only accurate one that we ever got for the original records was Topspin, because he was kind of more probably the best one of all three of them, because he's the only one like more accurate and everything. So yeah, I don't, even though he's not accurate, but I do enjoy the figure a lot. And then for weapon storage, you can connect his gun in this tab right here. Just tap it in, and then here, Roadbuster with his chainsaw on the top, his blast, and then his chainsaw. It's pretty amazing. I'll just zoom back out. I'm going to transform the Studio Series Roadbuster and do a comparison with the vehicle mode, and see, you guys can see the total difference between the original and the new Studio Series. So I'll be right back with the review. I'm just going to transform Roadbuster quick. And just finishing transforming Roadbuster. Now just bringing him out, and now doing a size comparison. He's angled well, and you can see the total difference between these two. Wow, the Studio Series does really beat the original one really bad, because it's like more accurate to the movie than the original was. The original one is just a normal race car, while the Studio Series is the actual race car armored up, ready to stop the Decepticons. And you can see the total difference. Like, it's very amazing how Hasbro went from this to this. And I'm really happy I have both Roadbusters now. I have the Studio Series and the original. So yeah, my thoughts on just doing before I end the review, I'm just doing a side view. You see, yeah, I think the original Roadbuster is kind of more bigger than the Studio Series. I'll just zoom out for you guys. Yeah, but the Studio Series does really destroy this one. Like that. And before I conclude the video, I'm just going to transform Roadbuster back into his raw mode. Just do it real quick. This transformation is not really hard. At first, when I transformed him, he was kind of a little bit difficult, but then I got used to it. It's pretty easy transformation. I thought it would be like kind of hard, but no, it's pretty easy. I mean, I like it that these pieces keep coming out, and then they go slowly. Mess us up. Bring these parts up, and then getting his blaster. So my overview thoughts on the original Roadbuster is that, even though before we had the Studio Series, he was the only one we got, or the Human Alliance, it Hasbro back then did their best to give us a Roadbuster figure. And even though he's not accurate to the movie, I do enjoy this figure a lot, and I will keep him in my collection, because I do love collecting old figures that I never got a chance to collect as a kid. when I'm growing up, and now I have a chance to start collecting the original ones. So yeah, the rating I give Roadbuster here is I would say a 7 out of 10. The reason why it's 7 because just is missing more weapons and better paint job and everything else. But I do really enjoy this figure out a lot. So yeah, that concludes my review on the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Original Roadbuster. Stay tuned for more old figures reviews coming soon, or studio series. And make sure you go check out my Fireburst Optimus Prime review, or my studio series Leftfoot, my Roadbuster, or Ratchet from the 2007 movie. And stay tuned for more reviews coming soon. I am Mark Pro 100, and I'll see you guys on the next Transformers review. Autobots, transform and roll out. Peace, guys.